I'm pretty sure that Alex will cross the line, but I'll let him know when he gets there.
Listen, we need a safe word.
Everything.
Cucumber.
Tangerine.
Tangerine.
The Blitzkrieg pop. All right.
Hey,
This is
but ho.
All right, welcome to the Blitzkrieg Pop presented by Infinite Collectibles.
Said different at the beginning of every episode.
Absolutely. Why have a jingle?
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like we should just say the Blitzkrieg Pop.
The motherfucking Blitzkrieg.
I don't know if that was it.
Did you guys know?
What was uncomfortable?
Did you guys know that the word Blitzkrieg literally comes from lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got it from the Nazis.
I'm into metal.
Fuck you,
And there's
AJ.
a song called "The Blitzkrieg" by the band The Blitzkrieg.
Wow.
That's true.
Yep.
Seriously.
Well, thanks for dumping all over my intro.
You're welcome.
I didn't, for the record.
Speaking of metal, what are we
Your
gonna do?
best friend didn't do it.
What are we gonna do on this?
All right, well, listen,
episode?
I'm Adam. I'm here with my
Alex.
brother.
Alex.
We're here with our friends. We're joined by our lifelong friends.
And subordinates.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
After subordinates, I'm supposed to come in and go, hey guys, I'm Munch. That is how
They
you talk.
made me say my name's Munch.
I mean, we keep telling me my name's Munch.
It's fucking Reek over here.
Exactly. He has no ball.
I still have John.
Freak.
All right.
I'm introduced. AJ, you want to go?
My name is AJ. That's about it.
See, my intro was just
right.
as good as his. No,
All right, moving right
Hold on.
along.
The difference is he is that boring and you're not.
That's true. In real life, I'm boring as fuck.
Well, we're all really
Ask
talking
any of his
tonight.
girlfriends.
Fuck you.
He's single, ladies.
I'm
And
Justin.
gentlemen.
Justin.
I'm Justin.
All right.
Hey, what's up?
At
guys?
the Coble Kid.
Yeah, send any hate tweets to @ the Coble Kid.
Or at Dance Slot.
Yeah, or at Dance Slot.
We have.
Because I can't send him anything, so.
That's right. I have something awesome to say.
Not really.
One of my favorite people in the world. Yeah, fuck you. One of my favorite people in the world is on this podcast today in the hot seat. But now, Munch has to take this one over.
Yes. So in episode 1, I said some stuff. In episode 3, I was reprimanded. We now have as our special guest in this episode the woman who reprimanded me, my significant other.
Yes, sir. Because you met fucked up, basically.
But what's your name?
I'm Ashley, and I'm Munch's significant other
Welcome,
who reprimanded
Ashley.
him. Thank
Also
you.
known as someone who fucks Munch.
This episode is actually about Eric and Ashley's sex life.
Yes.
We wrote down some bullshit just to get
Welcome
this
to
far.
a very boring podcast.
I think he was reprimanded.
Damn.
He was reprimanded.
But the reason why Munch was reprimanded was because he laid out this beautiful sob story of how he had no one to go home to and no one loved him. And he was
true.
all alone.
I never said any
And
of
that's
that.
not true.
We
We played
said
the
it.
world's smallest
Actually,
violin.
I mean, we could probably actually replay your exact
Yeah.
words.
I'm Munch. I hang out at the store most of my free time because I have nothing better to do, nothing to go home to.
It is Saturday night, and he is here.
That was the most depressing introduction I've ever heard.
And he,
I love it.
where I've texted my wife and said I will not be home. We will have sex tomorrow. Eric didn't say anything to anyone.
There's nobody to say anything to.
We don't live together, but we are together and been together for a while. So I feel like that's
I
like
touch butts.
I have something on a
Sweet touch
side note.
butts.
Adam and I were buying sheets last night because we're losers for tablecloths, and we looked at the 200 thread count. It made me think of Eric, and I want to ask you, how many thread count sheets? What is the thread count on the sheets?
What is the thread count threshold?
You got them like Jersey cotton t-shirt sheets.
Because Munch is obsessed with thread count. One time he told me about his thread count, like a proud father. Like, I have like a 5,000 thread count.
Thread
sheet.
count's important.
Thank you.
Oh my
I agree with Eric on that.
I have never
It
even.
makes sheets more comfortable. Why would
never
you want to
even heard
not
the
have comfortable
word.
sheets?
I
Until he
sleep on
said it.
Egyptian
But-
cotton.
yes, I was
Yeah.
going to say, as
Yeah.
long as it's Egyptian cotton,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Apocalypse.
Thread count's the most important thing when you buy sheets.
To be
Okay.
fair,
Thank
I
you.
passed out drunk on Coble's guest bed, and it was the most comfortable sleep of my life.
Thank
Can
you
I be
for that.
honest? I wasn't raised in
So,
a household
look,
where we
how
talk about
how
thread
about y'all
count.
suck a dick?
Also, passing
is
out
We
actually-
should
drunk
probably move on.
doesn't really. You don't
should
really
move
care about
on.
comfort when you pass out drunk.
We should move on to
yeah,
the
but
topic of the
AJ woke up
podcast.
sober and was like, "Oh, this
I
feels
woke
good."
up hungover, but I was thankful for the sheets.
All right.
Okay, well,
Oh,
You're
enough.
welcome, AJ.
listen,
What are we talking about today?
I don't even know. I think actually we were talking about music in movies.
And the kind of role that it plays.
Major motion pictures. I said motion.
Motion pictures.
Emotion pictures. So I think we should let our new hot seat guest lead this thing in. She's dancing. And
Hey, gosh.
That's what I do. I'm here for the shenanigans.
and they are ensuing.
Oh, they are. They're everywhere.
Eric's,
She had no idea what she was getting into.
One more thing. Eric told me
reference,
years ago that if he winks at someone, it gets him randy.
Oh, that's
Is
awesome.
that true?
Absolutely.
When he winks at me, I do feel something.
I actually have a video on my phone of him winking. It's the only way I can maintain an erection.
Let's get into this, AJ. What film, movie? Wait, what movie? What music in movies makes you lactate?
The song "All for Love" by Rod Stewart, Sting, and Bryan Adams from the Three Musketeers song from the '90s.
Are you fucking kidding me? You could have chose anything, and that's what the fuck
I'm
you
with
wrote.
AJ.
That
on
was
that
the
one.
worst option on my list, and so I ran with it when you talked about lactating.
Oh, because I'm like,
Oh, I like that
good.
song.
Oh,
Yeah, he also did.
he also has a 5,000 thread count.
He
Sting?
did a Robin Hood. Bryan Adams did a Robin Hood song too. Am I mistaken? What was that one?
Bryan Adams sucks. There's some things you don't tell people.
You're
Bryan Adams
on
is
this
terrible.
Bryan Adams thing by yourself,
Everything
buddy.
I do.
Cause it's all
Is that for real?
No, he didn't do that. But not for Robin Hood.
I thought he did. Maybe I'm misremembering.
So why are we bringing up this song? What did this song do for you in the movie?
Well,
he
it's just
lactated.
we were talking earlier about how I don't really get nostalgic for a lot of things, but I miss when movies had dumbass theme songs like that. Like Celine Dion's entire career is because of Titanic.
Right,
Like,
sure.
She was a
That's a
no-name
good
lounge
point.
singer until then.
You're
That's the
shitting
fucking
me. I
movie.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wondered how
And,
that dumbass got popular.
Oh, I've been informed that "I Do It For You" was the Robin Hood thing. Thank you, Sean.
Everything I do
Offcast
is I
Sean
just said.
Hayden.
I'm sorry. I thought it wasn't.
Because you did say
I
that.
said it, but I was joking.
We
I didn't
are
know what it
Hayden
was.
for the assist.
We are. Hayden's helping me out here.
That's right.
But those and
He is
honestly,
Predator.
though, if we're going to talk about a song that really does get me all worked up, "Ecstasy of Gold" by I cannot pronounce Ennio
Metallica.
Morricone. Yeah,
Thank you.
Kidding.
but that is one of the coolest songs ever put in a movie.
What movie is that in?
Fuck if I
The
know.
good, the bad,
good,
and
the
the
bad,
ugly.
yeah, the good, the bad, and the
Fucks.
I-
You call yourself American?
I blanked for
Good,
a
the
second.
bad, the ugly.
AJ knows one of the coolest parts of it. That's cool. That's fine.
Is
Yeah,
it in the
Bryan Adams
credits?
song.
It is
No,
not
it's
in the credits.
it's towards the end of the movie. It should be.
Yeah.
If I'm not
It's in
mistaken.
the credits.
climax.
So it's
Wait.
not-
You
okay.
But,
you talking about the song from The Good and the Bad and the Ugly?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the scene that plays when the guy's like running,
no,
right?
not that song.
That's-
that's not Ecstasy of Gold.
Oh, yeah.
Ecstasy of Gold goes like this.
It's the one that plays at the beginning of every Metallica concert. Yeah. That's when he's running in that field and trying to,
Yeah.
in the movie.
I've had
Wow, that was
alcohol, so
an
now my head's
awful
fucked up.
rendition.
It was beautiful. Don't let him tell you
subscribe,
otherwise.
motherfuckers. All
But,
right. So, anyways, continue your horrible list.
Oh no, we were talking earlier about how "Don't Stop Me Now." Shaun of the Dead started that out. Now it has to be in every fucking movie ever.
Oh, yeah.
and none of them use it as well as that movie did.
Oh, that's a great film.
Shaun of the
They're
Dead's
beating on an
great,
old
though.
man with a bunch of pool cues while it's playing on a jukebox behind him.
That's classic.
And I will stand by
awesome.
this. I know this isn't the most popular movie, Alien Covenant, but I have a visceral, awful reaction to the heartbeat song that plays whenever it's not even a chest burster. The alien bursts out of the guy's back, but that to me is one of my all-time favorite uses of music to like set a mood. Also,
I like
Alien
that.
Covenant was awesome, and I'll fight people about it. But
I feel that. I feel that shit.
That's all I got, though.
That's all you got?
That's what you got.
For now.
At the Cobble
I'll
Kid.
fight you about it.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've just got a couple things that really kind of like music that I love in movies. Like The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, however
That's a
you say
cool
that.
movie.
I'm a big Wes Anderson fan.
I like
and
that movie.
That movie kind of got me into exploring David Bowie because I didn't know, like the guy that's playing the music is singing it in another language, and I had to look it up and like, oh, that's David Bowie. And then I started listening to David Bowie.
That's
and
awesome.
then, let's see.
I mean, Bowie's legit.
Bowie's one of the
Also,
greats.
I have how great Kenny Loggins is from movies from the 80s.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Kenny Loggins.
Like
I wish
Footloose,
my name
Footloose
was
and
Kenny
Danger
Loggins.
Zone are like amazing songs,
I
and the
did not-
Caddyshack theme. I mean that alone.
I didn't know he did Footloose, honestly.
Yeah, it's his
Can
song.
you sing that?
You don't want me to. I think Alex would do a better job of singing it than me.
I mean, isn't Footloose the greatest movie ever made?
I think so.
I mean,
that was never true.
It's such a silly premise, but it does feel rewarding when the kids are finally dancing at the end of the movie at that dance.
I just don't know who the fuck.
Why is that not?
Who the fuck?
Why is that funny? I mean, it's like a redeeming moment
with life, okay? And
they
they're fed up with the way they've been treated, and they're just done with this shit. Let's fucking dance.
But that's not what
Hold on.
No,
I mean, Kevin
they
Bacon
can't.
does.
No.
Who does?
The kids can't dance in the movie.
I
They're
mean,
not allowed to.
okay.
So then they finally said,
And
"Screw it, let's
there
dance."
again,
Can I do a segue?
band
Is that not
dancing.
the theme of the Beat It video by Michael
No,
Jackson?
not really.
They stopped gang war with dancing.
But that's not even the same thing as Footloose. What are you talking about?
Well, you just said
John,
they're so fed
and John
up with
Lithgow
life.
is kind of the villainous guy that doesn't want dancing. I mean, John Lithgow's amazing.
I mean, there are some similarities.
It's a
They're
great-
fed up, and then
Top-
they dance it out.
And also on the Kenny Loggins subject, I mean, Top Gun, you can also send your hate tweets to me at the Coble Kid one more time. But Top Gun is an awful movie, but Danger Zone is great.
Oh, it's synonymous.
no one likes Top Gun for real.
It's not good. It's not a good movie.
Apparently
it's
Hayden does, 'cause he is-
not.
If you hear
all
Danger
kinda-
Zone,
It's
the
not
first
a
thing
good
that comes to
movie.
mind is fucking
Hayden's
Goose and
freaking
Maverick.
out.
Thankfully, it's been Archer lately now. 'Cause they
Yeah,
kind of took
that's
that
true.
over.
And then one more thing. When they Professor Podcast Dan brought it up, but when Master of Puppets plays an old school is pretty awesome.
It's on my list, you fuck.
Not anymore. It ain't.
Gosh, this is just like my movie list now. All right,
That's all I got.
scratching it off.
That's all I got.
Well, go for it, Mrs.
Come on, sweetie.
Hey. So my list is a little different. It's a little feminine, I suppose.
Little ho-hum.
Good.
It's just a little, little ho-hum, yeah.
The hope.
So
I'm totally joking.
watch yourself.
Not
so,
you.
so my list, the way that I made my list was based on songs you hear and then immediately think of certain movies. So if you
yeah.
hear the song, you think of the movie.
Like
to me,
Iron
in
Man.
my
That's
That's
Black
actually
Sabbath.
really good.
to me, in my heart and head, the things that I've loved most about the movies and the songs have been, they just become one entity. So for me, the first one that came to mind was "Don't You Forget About Me" in The Breakfast Club.
One of the best
That
songs.
is
One of
badass,
my
As long as it didn't come to
favorites
mind until after you said it.
ever.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at Eric when
And
Ashley
now
said
I'm
that
like
because I
wishing
love it so much. Thank you, Ashley.
Now I'm wishing I had that dude's hair.
Absolutely. Every time I hear that song, all I think about is the fist up in the air, walking across the freaking field, and yes, absolutely.
I wished I was him so bad.
Oh, everyone did.
Still does. I think.
Everyone did.
I was a combination of the kid with the dandruff, the girl, and the nerdy kid. I was like a hybrid of that.
I feel you. Yeah, me too. I
Actually, I
totally
think
get
that might be the best movie song ever, and it
It's
totally
amazing.
escaped
It's
me.
great.
I'm glad you put that on
you
there.
don't think about the movie without the song. You don't think about the song without the
Iconically
movie.
tied together.
And every time I watch that movie, watching that part where the credits roll and the song plays is the best part almost. It like ties the whole movie.
Doesn't it play at the
Absolutely.
beginning and the end, Ashley?
It does.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. Like right at the
Especially at the
beginning.
end, like because it's not. It's playing like as they're getting in their cars with their parents. It's playing
fucking
as
perfect.
they're talking and they're kind of talking about how they're different people in a way as they get in the vehicles or as they're walking, that kind of thing. So it's kind of cool. The other one I had on my list was also a little bit of a chick flick, but Unchained Melody.
I don't
in
know
Ghost.
that song.
I love that song. The
Ghost.
Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody.
I hate to be
Sing
this
a little
guy.
bit of it, Ashley.
That's an iconic song.
Yeah,
No, it's not
please,
like-
can you sing a little bit of it so we know?
I feel like this is a song we'll
you
know once we
can.
hear it, but we don't know the
I don't
title.
know if I can do it.
Because
I can't sing.
your worse half is over here rolling his eyes.
Yeah. Eric's
Really?
ashamed of you right now.
Fucking you guys
What's that
busting
thing on
me
his-
out on
when
some
that-
shit.
when
Do
his-
you want me to do it, Ashley?
when the
Yes,
thing on his-
would you
It
please?
just, I mean, I'm a terrible singer.
I
I'll
can't
just go-
sing.
But send your hate tweets to the Coble Kid when I butcher this
Oh
song
my
too.
God.
Sorry, I'm just saying. But yeah, it's like that.
Self-promotion.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, it's,
See,
when
that's what I
like, it's
needed.
like that clay scene.
I was singing that in my house a couple of days ago by myself.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Okay, Eric.
It's true.
That's amazing.
It's totally true. Why? I don't know why. I have no
Munch,
idea.
what's going on? Are you depressed or something?
Apparently, I'm lactating.
It's not a
according to
depressing
AJ.
song,
Lactating.
but he may have been lactating.
Lactation's serious business. I'm serious. Well, cool. What else you got on there?
Okay. Big Lebowski just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in by Kenny Rogers.
Good Lord, I don't know that.
What the fuck? That's the
Really?
greatest movie of all
It's the
time,
best
Alex.
I know
Scene.
Big Lebowski, you fuck.
Well,
I'm
that's
talking
one of the
about
most
movie.
iconic scenes.
It's
Without-
the dream
He
sequence.
doesn't know who Kenny Rogers is.
No, Kenny Rogers had enough eye surgery he can't close his eyes. I know who the fuck Kenny
This
Rogers
is pre-eye surgery.
Have you
Alex.
seen him? He can't blink.
Yeah,
he said it
Rogers
ruined his
terrifying.
life. There's
terrifying.
a website my friend Joe told me about, menwholooklikeKennyRogers.com, just as a segue for those of you who don't know.
Everyone pause the podcast and go to that site right now.
If you go on there, they have shit like Christmas Kenny and Halloween Kenny and Kenny in a hot tub, but it's none of them are Kenny Rogers. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
This is the most amazing revelation I've
I'm
heard all
not
day.
shitting you at all.
Man, you guys get really bored out there, don't you?
Yeah, credit to Joe King on that one. So that's, yeah.
That's some like
Anyways.
mid-90s internet shit right there. I didn't know
The
they still
site-
made stuff
the
like
site-
that.
I
looks
guarantee
mid-90s.
it was found on AOL.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last
moving.
one is Johnny Be Good by in Back to the Future.
Amazing song.
Man.
That's hard.
No
to,
Back
that's
in
hard to
Time,
top.
like the
Yeah.
theme song.
They could have played that in Endgame.
Oh, why didn't they?
No.
Nobody likes Huey Lewis in the news.
Or time travel.
People love you. I
For
mean,
me, it was
obviously
the
just albums
performance.
alone.
Huey Lewis in the news is
It's
awesome.
so
dude.
popular.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have unpopular opinions. Fuck
It's
it,
okay.
I don't care.
Well,
You can
we've
tell
known
when
this
he's
for a
lying because
while.
the
We all
thing
knew
on
about
his head
something,
changes color.
The best thing you've ever done is Ashley.
That's true.
Oh, that's the best. I love you guys.
Thank you, sir.
King Kong.
May I have another?
All right.
I'm done.
That's it?
That's
Yeah,
it?
that's all I got.
Okay.
Well, her list is way better than mine.
Yeah. I'm actually ashamed of what I wrote.
You should always be ashamed.
I'm
Absolutely.
ashamed in general, but in this section of what I wrote, I actually went a different route since me and Adam are punk rockers, and this, and I'm a metalhead, and this podcast is named after the Ramones. I wanted to see what all huge movies the Ramones are featured in.
And I'm sure we missed a few.
Yeah, please name a few, but there is High School. I'm spacing on it. Rock and Roll High School with Riff Randall.
I mean, that is basically
Spider-Man
the movie.
Homecoming. And that's all I can come up with besides the majorly awesome Pet Cemetery, which they wrote the theme song to, not
Yeah.
the shitty
Oh
new
my
version.
god, that new cover of it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real boring.
If you're gonna cover
terrible.
that song, here's what I love about the Ramones. Someone said, "Here's what the movie's about," and they wrote that fucking song, and it's iconic. It's a great fucking song.
It's true.
Anybody disagree? Because that song's the shit.
I love
Anybody
it.
I do not
disagree, come
disagree.
fight
It's a
me.
great album.
I don't want to be buried. It's
Yes.
fucking amazing.
There
man.
was a cover in Idle Hands by The Offspring, too.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet that's terrible.
Idle Hands is a bad movie that's really fun if you're drunk or high.
I don't think the Offspring has what it takes to cover.
But the
Pet
Offspring are
Sematary.
It's
awesome.
actually not a bad
Yeah, I like
cover.
that. I
It's
like
not
the
great
Offspring.
either,
I mean,
but-
they're all right. I met Noodles once. He was really cool.
I don't normally like Ramones covers anyway, so
Yeah, they're usually
Agreed.
pretty
Well,
terrible.
like a Pet Cemetery is a great song.
It is.
On
It's
just in
I'll tell you
general.
what, though, the Groovy Ghoulies covered it well.
They did. They did a good
them and
job.
Screeching Weasel are okay, I
Yeah.
guess.
But then I went with metal songs. You guys know that Sepultura "Desperate Cries" in Talladega Nights. You guys know that?
I
I did not know that.
It's
That's a
one
good
of my
movie
favorite songs by
I
Sepultura.
don't even like Sepultura.
Do you know? Do you remember what?
You like Pantera?
I do like Pantera.
Pantera sucks.
I'm gonna follow that up with the fact that I can't name the song because I can't tell any of them apart. but Cannibal Corpse is in Ace Ventura. I mean, that like
Which
when
is
he walks-
awesome. Do you know
he walks
why?
into that concert, and there they are.
Do you
Like
know
the
why
fucking-
they're in
them.
that?
Yeah, that's
Because
fucking
Jim
that's
Carrey
cool.
fucking loved
Jim
them.
Carrey loves Cannibal Corpse, and he requested they be in
That's
the film.
awesome. I mean, I can't name the song. I mean, like I said, I
It's
don't.
called something. Someone dies and
I'm
bleeds
sure there's
out of their pussy
someone
and butthole or
raped
something.
with a knife or
that's
some
their,
bullshit.
like they would
Yeah,
like hear that and go,
he's
"That's a
not
great
wrong.
song title." I want to be at a Cannibal Corpse practice room and someone comes in and like unrolling a piece of paper. Man, I got this idea for a new song.
It's called "Fuck with a Knife."
It's called "Fucked with a Knife." It's called "Puked Back Alive." You know, it's like, what the fuck, guys? Anyways, Megadeth is in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey with the song "Go to Hell."
That's awesome.
Which is a damn fine song that Dave Mustaine refuses to play now.
Iron Man by Black Sabbath is in the end credits of Iron Man.
Here we go.
Yeah, you said that correctly. Good job.
Yeah, not in the trailer,
we
as
had
I
a-
lied
There was
about
a fairly
earlier.
You didn't lie, you just weren't
animated
sure.
I
debate.
lied
A
because I
lengthy
wasn't
debate.
sure, and then I definitely said I was sure. Corpse Flower. That's the name of my band that I was going to start. Corpse Flower. Anyways, Sean just put a piece of paper on my notes
It's,
that says
it's
Corpse
as if Alex
Flower.
is getting news bulletins.
Yeah, Corpse
to the
Flower.
date.
This just in.
This just in, Corpse Flower. I was going to start a black metal band called Corpse Flower. Anyways, that's awesome. But I want to say the best soundtrack I've ever heard, Angus. about the fat kid.
Oh, that was awesome.
And I'll say fat kid because I'm fat, so
Dude,
I'm
the
not fat
Riverdales are on
shaming.
that.
The Riverdales are on it.
Green Day.
Weezer's on it, and Green Day with their best song maybe ever, JAR.
That's
awesome.
badass.
And I'm done.
Look.
Drop the mic.
So all I've really got, because I mentioned the Cannibal Corpse thing.
Which is the best thing you could mention.
When I
besides
hear
Don't
TV
Forget
Party
About
by
Me.
Black Flag, though, I always think of Repo Man.
Yeah, that's a badass film.
I love the Repo Man. That movie's awesome. Emilio Estevez.
Estevez.
There you go.
Isn't
Estevez.
that Ant-Man's dad or something?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
It makes me want
No, none
Mexican.
of this is okay.
That's
Martin Sheen.
Sheen?
No.
Yeah, he's
They are
related.
totally fucking related.
That's,
He changed
that's
his name.
Emilio Estevez's
yeah,
dad.
that is not
Yeah,
Michael
That's true.
Douglas.
That part's
Oh,
true.
that's
Yeah,
Michael
Douglas,
Oh,
though.
fuck.
You're right,
And it's
but
also
you're
not
wrong
Ant-Man's
all at the
dad.
same time.
Whoa,
And we're allowed to be right and wrong at the
Hank
same time.
Pym is not his dad.
Hank Pym isn't
Not
Martin
Scott
Sheen?
Lang's
No, that's
dad.
Hope's dad.
I don't know anything.
we suck.
Hank Pym is
We're terrible.
No, I don't mean Hank
I've
Pym the
never heard
character. I
anyone
mean the
be so
actor.
right and
That's
so
what
wrong
I'm
in the
talking
same
about.
sentence.
If you'd let me
That's
finish the
Michael
damn
Douglas? I
sentence.
thought it was Martin fucking Sheen.
Martin Sheen was Uncle
Lord.
Ben in
people
Homecoming.
listening are just screaming at Alex that
Uncle
he's
Ben
so
in
wrong on this.
Homecoming.
Or in one of the
Who's the
fucking...
guy, the Uncle
Amazing.
Ben in the other movie
know. I
that
feel
looks
really
like a
smart right
Hardee's
now, though.
biscuit? Isn't it?
That's him. That's
Are you talking about Eric?
He looks like a Hardee's biscuit.
and honestly,
like the way his skin looks.
He's talking about that,
Just
like
like
the,
you
the
mentioned.
Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man. That's Martin Sheen.
Since you
He's Uncle
mentioned,
Ben.
He's Uncle Ben.
since you
The
mentioned,
last time he's ever been mentioned in a movie universe.
I was
but
about to
whatever.
say,
That's a whole
since
other
you
thing.
mentioned Uncle Ben in Homecoming, there is no mention of Uncle Ben in
That's 'cause
But
Homecoming.
the
He's fucking
Ramones are in
dead.
it, so fuck you guys. So that's the point we're making.
Fuck it all.
Hey, I'm not
The
gonna be.
character's dead. I don't give a shit
I'm not
about
gonna
him.
be happy till
No one
Avengers.
said. No one said immigrant song in Thor. Come on, that's fucking
I
epic as
haven't
shit.
even gotten to my fucking list yet.
This happens
Give
every
Eric a
day.
fucking chance, dude.
You know why?
Every time.
Oh my gosh! Adam
with
just
this.
threw shit. All
I'm
right.
done with this.
Adam is naked, red, and crying.
He's always naked and red.
I always get.
but
Well,
not
we didn't
crying.
do this yet. I didn't do anything yet.
Go.
Okay.
All right,
Quit
then.
fucking around. Quit lollygagging.
Quit hard assing around.
Quit fart shitting around.
I've
This
got,
is getting intense.
Look, I've got from Shaun of the Dead. They used Queen. You're my best friend. It's a great scene in that movie. It's okay. It's in the end scroll credits, but it
It's
starts
not in the movie then.
It starts before the credits
Per
roll,
Justin.
That counts.
but it rolls into
yeah,
the credits.
I'm right on that. I don't care what anybody says.
It's an amazing scene
I love
because
this
Sean
song.
goes outside where his buddy has been zombified, and he's in the shed. And
I love that movie.
Oh, I love it. It's amazing. It's
I love
really
that
really
movie.
good. So other than that, I've got in Avengers: Infinity War. The first time you see the Guardians of the Galaxy, they're singing "Rubber Band Man" by the Spinners. It's amazing. It's great. I love the way that they use that. And then you get that goofy quote with Groot, "I'm Groot." And they're like, "Whoa, he's got some nuts on him!" Like, it's great.
It's awesome, man.
It's just perfect.
I liked Infinity War.
Also with Guardians of the Galaxy,
Much
one of
better
my
than
favorite
Endgame.
songs recently, at least,
it's
Redbone,
not.
"Come and Get Your Love."
Damn right.
Oh, and the opening of the Guardians of the Galaxy, he's singing.
But when we were hanging out at your house and you showed me the music video,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and it's
amazing.
like four Native American dudes dressed up
Munch's
in
favorite thing in
Native
the world.
American garb, like singing this song.
so badass.
It's the 70s. Every music video in the 70s
I
is
know.
just a bunch of assholes standing
it's
around
amazing.
singing.
Banging on drums.
Fucking amazing.
And the
If y'all
mics
never seen the
dressed
music video for,
awkwardly.
if y'all never seen the music video for Ram Jam's Black Betty, I'd recommend watching it right the fuck now because it is amazing.
Oh, Black Betty.
It's just some assholes in some asshole's yard dressed like assholes singing their shitty song. And I love it.
That's all 70s videos.
Also, Google memes of Black Betty, and it's really funny. Just Google that.
So
You
I've got one more on my list that I'm going to shit all over.
Please do.
shit all over.
I love
Like,
Jim Croce. I love "Time in a Bottle." Such an
sounds
amazing
like
song.
you just go, I love the animals.
I love the animals. No, look, Croce's amazing. I love a lot of his songs. "Time in a Bottle" is probably one of my favorite. It's so amazingly well written and well
Good
performed.
Lord, I think he has an erection.
That they use it in X-Men.
X-Men?
Yeah, in
Those
Days
movies
of
are
Future
so
Past.
Forgettable
Where
that
this
I don't
song-
remember
Shit
that.
sucks.
This song is about a love and wanting to make sure that he gets to spend as much time with the person that he loves the most in this world. And they've got it because some boner's running around a fucking room.
There's Boner again. That's awesome, though.
Wait, some boners running around a room. Is it Quicksilver?
Yes.
Hey,
If a boner's running, it's
Yeah.
probably
Justin was
Quicksilver.
actually talking about Quicksilver's music that plays when he
Yeah,
runs. Is
I
always
thought it was
awesome.
cool. I mean,
Wait, you know
I'm
what?
not a big
I get
Jim
that they were
Croce
like,
fan though. But
I get that
think
they were
it's
like,
cool.
oh, he's slowing down time. Let's use time in a bottle. But
That-
no, because that song does not have jack shit to do with running around a fucking room.
Well,
You know what? You
Music
just,
in movies rarely is always. I mean, it doesn't always.
you
have
just
to be
reminded
related
me,
to
though,
what's
that
going
the
on in movie.
best thing the X-Men universe ever did, I'm including stories and everything, is use Hurt by Johnny Cash
Yeah.
for Logan.
Damn right.
That was awesome. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Set the tone for the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, and we're all talking about awesome shit.
you know
and
what?
I
It's
fucking
not-
hate their use of time in a bottle.
Hey, hey,
And I'm back to being mad.
It's not in Logan. It's
not
only in the
movie?
trailer.
It's only in the
That's
trailer?
true,
Is that
actually.
true?
Yeah.
I didn't
Only in
know
the trailer.
that.
I've not seen Logan, so
but
I don't
yeah.
know.
It's really
haven't
good.
seen
You're
it?
missing out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What happened? What you've like watched shitty TV shows and you haven't seen Logan?
You saw Lost 3 times.
You saw Lost 3 times.
I love Lost though.
That's a wasted.
I'm not in love with Wolverine though.
That's a good point.
You love Wolverine.
Really? You're
No,
not in
I
love
do.
with
I
Wolverine?
like him, but I don't. I mean, those are two totally different things.
I'm sure you've wasted some time on things. You watch Monday Night Raw every week
Yeah,
and
I
you
watch
haven't
wrestling.
seen Logan?
But I have a massive love for
See,
professional wrestling.
if Justin could save time in a bottle, he'd waste it watching Lost.
Yeah, but then like,
And there's time travel and stuff like that on there too. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Or if they could play that, and you'd be mad at that too.
Lost didn't have a good ending though.
Let's
The
not, I
song
don't even
does.
want to. I'm not even gonna have
this is like the third time we've gone into
We're not
Lost.
talking about Lost.
Yeah, like but the
Or
time in the
Star
bottle,
Wars.
the time in the bottle
Stop
thing is
it.
just one of those like things where something sounds vaguely right. It's like those old super patriotic Levi's jeans commercials that use "Fortunate Son,"
Oh, I
which
love
is like a
Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, it's like a super anti-war, anti-American government
Totally.
song, and they're using it to sell jeans because it's America, goddammit.
Yeah,
just
they
like
don't
Born
get
in
it.
the, just
I
like
think
Born in the
that-
USA.
Well, in the USA is a
Yeah.
great example of that.
Yeah.
I agree
Right.
with that.
Another one is like is literally Holiday Inn used the dead Kennedy's Holiday Inn.
Did they
Cambodia.
really?
Yes.
Oh
And
my
there's a
gosh.
cruise line that used "Lust for Life," which is about dying from heroin overdose.
See, that doesn't
A
make
very
sense.
positive thing.
People don't
Yeah.
think before they use these songs. They're like, "Oh, the title sounds great. Let's do it."
They use those
But in
first two lines. Like,
Speaking of which,
What fucking song? What fucking jeans commercial or some bullshit used the Misfits song "Where Eagles Dare"?
No, that was Sailor Jerry's
Applebee's.
rum.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
That was Sailor
Yeah.
Jerry's
Okay,
rum. Yeah,
whatever
where
the
he was
fuck.
there.
But
Crazy.
my mom let
Crazy.
me know very angrily that there was a song that said "Goddamn son of a bitch" on TV, which that was funny at least.
Right on TV.
I
Didn't
have
censor it or
something
anything.
that I just thought of. We've been talking about the Ramones and songs. Their last recorded song they ever did before they retired is for a commercial for Steel Reserve beer. You didn't know that, right? You
I
didn't know
didn't.
that. I didn't know
The
that.
grossest beer.
You know what
song
I've been
was
told
it?
about
It's
Steel
called.
Reserve. You
It
can't
goes.
drink the last
It
of
goes.
Oh, the
Gimme,
first.
gimme, gimme my Steel Reserve. Gimme,
Oh
gimme,
my
gimme my
God.
Steel Reserve. Please, listeners, look that up. And
Wow, that sounds.
Marky Ramone recently did a song called "Gimme Gimme My Ice Cream" because he has his own. He has his own ice cream out, and it goes "Gimme Gimme Gimme My Ice
You
Cream."
either die a hero or you live long enough to record "Give Me My Ice Cream."
To become the villain. My friends Franz told me about that, so shout out to Franz Barcella.
I'm mad at Franz for causing me to know this.
I'm gonna bet he
Yeah.
lives in Italy, where you visited a few times, didn't you,
Yeah,
Alex?
and the theme of
course
the
he did, the
tour
World
was
Traveler.
Alex is a big
bust
deal.
my chops. But anyways, yeah.
Thanks for sharing that very,
Disappointing.
just esoteric
knowledge.
information that none of us can possibly use for anything.
You don't want
But
to
thank
hear
you,
about
though.
Steel Reserve.
Alex, were you
I
autographing my
never
water
want to hear
bottle?
about Steel Reserve.
Before we head out, let's do the worst use of song, like Eric was saying.
Time in a bottle, Croce.
I
X-Men.
can't. There's nothing like right on top
Okay.
of my.
I've
There's
got
nothing,
one.
there's nothing worse than that.
I've got
Ash has
one.
got one. All right.
Go.
I've had the time of my life by Dirty Dancing. The movie was essentially about abortion.
Good Lord.
And so, yeah, that's a really appropriate song. That's
Hey,
awesome.
Ashley, way to ruin everyone's
I'm telling
day.
you. You asked me for an inappropriate song.
You did.
I gave you one.
You're right.
That's
You're
Come on.
welcome.
I know you got something in you.
I don't. I can't think of anything on top of my head.
Jim Croce, time
I
in a
just
bottle.
heard it
X-Men.
was like, oh, that doesn't fit.
Jim Croce, time in a bottle. That's what I'm going with.
I think that's the best use of Jim Croce in a movie, other than Django Unchained.
Oh, you want to
Them fighting birds.
Sorry, we're talking about not.
Isn't Jim Croce in a
well-fitting
Guardians
songs,
movie?
but I can't think of one.
All right.
Good lord.
Which
I'll say the best usage of music in a movie is every Quentin Tarantino movie.
That guy
I thought
knows
we
what
were
he's
talking
doing.
about worst ones
Aren't
now.
those
I'm
movies
talking
getting
about good
old
ones.
now?
I know. I want to know.
There are no good Tarantino movies.
Yeah.
That is-
wow.
Yeah, no one
Wait,
agrees with you.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Django's
So-
good.
Doesn't
Not
like Jack
Django,
Kirby
sir.
or Quentin
Django's
Tarantino.
good,
Man.
and From Dusk Till Dawn's good. The rest of them terrible.
Not true.
Eric's favorite 3 movies used to be just the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. I mean, he said that
It's
once. So
Glorious
just take that
Bastards.
as
It's a
whatever you need to
good-
know.
They have
Damn.
original scores.
It's a good damn thing that he does not have a Twitter handle because people would be
Oh,
fucking.
he
I
does.
do have a
It's
Twitter
at the,
handle.
at the underscore Android.
Well,
I
hey,
believe.
there it is.
He does.
Hurl
There
your
may be a
insults.
16 in
Eric
there.
doesn't know. AJ does know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dr.
Brilliant.
Octothor.
That's their friendship.
Oh, I hadn't been mentioned in a minute.
I know.
That's a
And
good
it's
one.
turning a different color, which means he doesn't like that.
That just
Now,
means I'm
the-
hot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The all-time worst song is whichever fucking movie put "Don't Stop Believing" up the forefront. So I have to hear that goddamn terrible song every 6 seconds.
It was a reality show on MTV. I think I can't remember the name of it.
That was Van Halen, right? Don't stop believing.
No, that's
Journey.
Good lord, what's
It's
wrong
Journey,
with you?
dude.
Why the fuck am I thinking that's Van Halen? I'm
I
tired
don't
as
know.
fuck.
That's
'Cause you got-
Panama, man.
I'm wiped out.
I love Van Halen now.
Good lord, this is getting wild.
Actually, that sounded like a dolphin.
A dolphin.
Just a sad dolphin that can't visit its young child's baseball game, and it's having a terrible day.
AJ said earlier we were closing up the
channeling my
drawer,
inner dolphin,
and I
thank you.
farted, and he goes, "Your farts always sound like a sad dog."
Like a dog that's like 20 years old and like can't get down the stairs to meet its owner.
Do the noise.
It's like just like a dog that should have
So
died a long time ago.
are we just gonna start discussing Alex's farts? And
Yeah.
They're bad, man.
I think
What
we should
animal
wrap this
noises
shit
do
up
all
now.
of us sound like?
I think we're at the end of this thing. We've exhausted everything. We're getting out of here. What are we doing? What are you whispering to me? What is it? Oh,
Facebook, YouTube,
I'm like
Instagram,
looking
Twitter,
at the-
Blitzkrieg
This
Pop,
is
iTunes,
literally it.
Spotify, Buzzcloud, Buzzsprout, SoundCloud.
Buzzsprout.
Shut up, butthole.
Buzzcloud.
Buzzhole.
Buzzhole.
Google Play, whatever all that stuff
Wait.
is.
Just
Yeah, there you go. Eric just said it.
I mean, I didn't realize I could just look over here and read it.
I've been trying to tell you
I
guys
thought
that
you
for
were
5
pointing out the
episodes.
Todd McFarlane picture of Spider-Man next to it.
yeah, Eric's just really excited. Look at Spider-Man. Look
Yeah.
at Spider-Man. Yeah.
I'm Spider-Man.
Okay, well, there is no if you haven't, you should. So get the fuck off here, and we'll talk to you next time.
It's only on like half episodes anyway.
Thank you, guys.
See ya.